Ребятки, всем добрый вечер. Сегодня у нас стрим. Мы начинаем стрим по игре Red Dead Redemption. Первая часть, уже вышедшая на ПК сегодня. Давайте-ка мы посмотрим. В принципе, настройки все стоят у нас максимальные. Да, в 4К. Поглядим, что она из себя представляет. Ну и, конечно же, у нас будет цикл прохождений по ней. Давайте-ка мы начнем играть. Так, обычный хардкор, либо Undead Nightmare. Да, DLC. Блин, а что у нас в хардкоре-то? Я даже не представляю. Ладно, давайте будет хардкор. Если сейвов нет, будет печально, но посмотрим. Давайте, ладно. Жаль, нет никакого описания. Так, исход в Америке. Да, какая милая графика. А какие текстурки? Как это неожиданно. У нас там были лошади, повозочки, а тут уже автомобили. Так, Rockstar Games презентует. Как будто они ошиблись немного времени. О, Blackwater Station. Блин, какие мыльные текстуры, конечно. Ладно, ну что поделать, это PS3. Что с нее взять?
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate,
Надеюсь,
John,
модов будет много.
his family
И визуал
suffered
все-таки
the
поправят.
trash that came here.
Могли бы вот реально текстуры подтянуть хотя бы.
I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot
Модельки
of
вполне
friends in
себе
politics.
годные. Но вот
Mrs. Bush,
по сторонам текстуры слабые.
isn't everything. There are many
Где-то
things
слишком
money
размыто
cannot
даже.
buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization.
Так, нести Слово Божье. Так, что-то прям какие-то проблемы у чата второй день уже. Так,
They are the same
продолжить.
thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Блин, опять же говорили, что освещение поправили, но я как-то не вижу хорошего, качественного освещения здесь, которое ребята переделали. Так, идите в салон. Ух, давайте-ка вспомним. Реально, последний раз я играл на PlayStation 3 в это. Бля, кого я вижу?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ой, я помню обучение даже это. Где нас будут обучать, как скакать на лошади.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Whoa!
Let's go! That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Озвучка та же самая, что была во второй части у Джона.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some...
А вот насчет солнечных лучей не помню, были ли они на PS3. Это как-то я не припомню.
Not like Steve's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Мы от нашей лошади пыль есть, и камни отлетают, а от лошади деда вообще ничего. Мелочь, но косяк.
Talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. You city boys sure have a temper on you. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Засмотрелись на труп.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place.
Блин, вот как он с таким количеством зубов живет?
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Easy. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Так, ну мы так все остаемся охотником за головами, так понимаю.
You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Так, стервятники тут как тут. То есть мы были у ворот или нас типа взяли, оттащили сюда, к дороге? Немного странный момент. И опять же, попадание это не такое критичное, как мы видим, что он там устроил за цирк. Так, новые друзья, старые беды.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine.
Ну, блин,
Out a couple days ago.
высели его.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Что поделать? Возьми, высели, раз он так
I'm sorry,
делает.
Adam. Should have left me there to
Блин, у меня чат не грузится
Did you wanna
нигде.
die? I mean, was that it?
Что началось-то?
Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county to die, Mr.
Mr. Marston.
Ой, ну-ка, погодите-ка. Вот так вот, бам. Так.
Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Это первая часть. Дядя Федор,
I
приветствую.
don't know.
So what were you doing?
Сегодня же вышла первая часть на ПК.
Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Это я тебя могу назвать какашонком вместе с вашей
I have.
собакой, которая под диваном.
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna...
Получается, игра 2011,
Well, that sounds very fun.
по-моему, года.
Quite.
В 2011 она вышла на PlayStation 3, если мне память не изменяет.
Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run.
Но сегодня она вышла на
If you're
ПК.
feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on.
Поэтому официально можно сказать, что и 2024
Thank
год.
you. For saving my life, I mean.
Потому что там она была
Time, Mr. Marston,
в 30
I strongly
FPS, а
recommend
сейчас
you
в
don't try to lose
4К
it quite so earnestly.
144 FPS.
I'll bear that in mind.
Конечно, забанил. А чё мне? Смотреть на сообщения, вату катать, что ли? Ну как? Блин. Ну потому что, видишь, эта игра, она одна из культовых. Они не только думали, как перевести ее на компьютер. Они год назад ее перевели на PlayStation 4 и на Nintendo Switch, а в этом году на ПК. Поэтому почему бы и нет? Почему бы не поиграть в такой? Тем более первая часть мне больше нравится, чем вторая. Не знаю почему. Здесь антураж какой-то немного другой, более интересный. Ну и время года другое совсем.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Блин, не так смешно губы двигаются. Да не за что.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Yeah! Come on then. I'll show you around the property.
Не знаю, на кого она похожа. Потому что текстурки ей немного не хватает.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Но опять же, так-то в 4К вполне неплохо выглядит. Там вполне себе даже. Привет, Рая, как дела твои?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station.
Hello.
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of
Блин,
new
куда она
folks
так резко
like yourself.
поскакала?
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Giddy up! I was just a little girl.
Фига себе. Я даже бы не задумывался, что действительно 40 лет. Ну, ты имеешь в виду первую часть.
Go! Whoa, whoa!
And here we are, back at the house.
Не понимаю, почему English лучше тебя знаю.
No complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Ну, конечно, это тоже. Игры очень сильно влияют на это. Потому что в детстве никто игры не переводил, они были все на английском языке. Поэтому приходилось. Поэтому, конечно, в любом случае определенный запас слов, он в любом случае в голове остается. Надо играть, Джо, надо играть. Блин, у них такие руки смешные.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and
Алёша, можешь отдать?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
А ты не плачешь сейчас, что я играю, а ты нет?
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this
Блять,
time.
откуда у них столько оружия? И где муж ее?
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Такое смешное статическое освещение. А почему я должен был мотивироваться фильмом «Терминатор»? Давай начнем с этого. Почему вдруг именно этот фильм? И почему я должен был именно мотивироваться этим, а не, например, компьютерными играми и так далее? Вот вопрос у меня.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Или, не знаю, там, Сильвестр Сталлоне есть, Ван Дамм, да куча всех. Почему именно Терминатор и Шварценеггер? Вот у меня вопрос.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
Блин, мы против жестокого обращения с животными. Не, ты должен плакать, я же играю, а ты нет. И почему Настя должна плакать? Бедные кролики.
Rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city, become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. That coyote won't be back.
I don't want to die out here. Bottle of the fish.
That's it! Damn coyote! Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Бам, через койку.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Какой вопрос у меня был? У меня чат быстро полетает, и я не успеваю. Если бы он быстро, стабильно бы шел, а что-то YouTube подлагивает. И поэтому я не успеваю, теряю мысль.
didn't really come into it.
Отвлекся, уже 50 сообщений пришло. Могу что-то сервера прям тупо.
I sure appreciate that, Miss
Могу
McFarland.
такими темпами придется закончить с ютубом, если так дальше продолжится. Так, мы переехали, давайте-ка. Привяжем нашу лошадь. А почему не 50 или не 52?
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Ну, когда занимался разными видами спорта, всегда все тренируются. Абсолютно всегда. То есть, например, когда были занятия по дзюдо, потом, конечно же, качали железо. Так и пошел качаться. Потом любые занятия, ну вот это был самый первый раз. Так, могут подавать нам карты газеты. Так, Макфарлейн, ланч. Так, раньше Макфарлейн. Опа.
He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Блин, а чё собака такая медленная? Я же устану с ней обходить. Ой, я не говорил, что Настя должна плакать. Это Настя сказала, что будет плакать, а я сказал, почему должна она плакать. Блять. А может быть, существует 51-50 или 51-49?
Where is he, boy? Why you want to die?
Опа, уровень чести минус 50. Блин, не стоило этого делать. Ну, ладно, обыщем тело. Что в этом такого, Палпи, я не понимаю, чем тебе так нравится. И я не понимаю, что Настя подсказывает. Потому что я не увидел от Насти какой-либо подсказки.
Don't make me shoot you! Move!
Thank you.
Вот и я о том же, что я не вижу, чтобы ты что-то подсказала. Так, с 5 до 10, окей. Значит, идем отдыхать в дом. Приятного аппетита. А вы с другом-то хоть делитесь бутербродом? Не, все правильно, делиться с ним нужно. Это обязательно. Да, тем более сервелатик.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a
За 0,1 от года
somewhat
пройду.
pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come on.
Easy now.
Slow up.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Go. Watch and learn, miss.
Yeah!
How you doing back there? Yeah. Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up?
Упс. Не ожидал такого момента. Ну ладно.
Are you saving the best for last? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Come. Yeah. Come on.
я думаю, что нет лучшей игры по вестерну. Каждому свое. Кому-то первая, кому-то вторая часть нравится, кому-то Call of Juarez нравится и так далее. И куда выберете?
Let's go.
О,
Let's go. Slow down.
Whoa!
чуть собаку не раздавила.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
А где моя награда? Где моя награда?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there
Блин, я
was
думал,
no
мы
way
птицу
out,
раздавили.
I can assure you of that.
Это далековато Армадило
Where you
находится.
live?
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me
так
at
это не ее
the
муж
store
был,
when you're done.
а доктор. А я думал, Нана помогла.
The whole town needs my expertise.
How are you, friend?
You need something for that gout? Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me. Take care of yourself. And that liver.
If it's the last thing I do.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Так, секунду, ребятки, секунду. Все, снова с вами. Давайте
Excuse me.
продолжим.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you!
Что-то шериф так себе.
Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Так, значит, должен нам дать задачу
Fella
по
from
охоте
a
за головами.
train company.
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal.
My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Пока разговаривали в помещении, показалось, как будто уже вечер.
Two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folks.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Go!
Come on.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasant's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Блин, ну модельки лошадей хорошего качества прям. Прям качественно ребята сделали. Хоть и старый год.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Jesus wept. There's one behind you.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Great. I got you covered.
Блин, не попадаю.
You really want to die, friend?
There's another one behind the outhouse, boy.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. I'll kill every last one of you. You couldn't hit a fool's ass with a baseball.
Оп. Блин, ну рубанул-то он нам неплохо. Совсем неплохо.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Yeah.
Так, нельзя, чтобы трупы исчезли. Ищем все, что плохо лежит.
Excuse me, mister.
Опа, ты что делаешь? Пес. Так. Ладно, давайте еще раз. Что-нибудь выполним у маршала Джонсона. Почему бы и нет? А, так это не они были, ё-моё. Хотя бы отметили бы, где враги-то, блядь. Я даже абсолютно не понял, в кого стрелять. Было очень странно. Реально, я просто не понял.
Glad to see you. I'm open for treatment or trade.
How are you, friend?
Ah, a serious customer. Excellent.
У меня 35. У меня было 71, блин. Да. Таблетки для лошади. Ладно.
Come back anytime.
Да, погибать не стоит. А, так я даже здесь уже, ё. Ладно. Давайте выполним задачу на раньше тогда. Немножко несправедливо, что прям половину забирают.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
Какая тяжелая судьба у Джона.
What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Блин, она же знает, что мы так себе фермер.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Yeah!
How are you, Miss McFarland?
He's got it. Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's it.
Mr. Marston.
Giddy up!
Ain't that hard, is it?
Hello there.
Hey!
Get right at them! Drive them this way!
Блин, куда она-то ускакала? Овечка.
Easy.
Вон она ждет. Далековато.
Let's go.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Nearly there.
Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Так, погодите, где у нас старый дуб? Пункт назначения. Окей.
Behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
То есть, блядь, я же вот он. Вы чё, здоровый?
Come on, Mr. Marston. You can do better than that. Stick with him, Mr. Marston. You're getting there.
Come on. Go.
Whoa, Annabelle, roll. Barney's gonna love this.
Come on.
You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now. Watch for the runner.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Ладно, давайте-ка мы, наверное, здесь забьем лагерь, чтобы хотя бы засейвиться. Двинем дальше. Так, сейв. Так, Марчем Фарлей. Или в Армадило. Блин. Пу-пу-пу. А давайте Армадило. Почему бы и нет, к шерифу заедем. Так, 5 пальцев. Ну не, 5 пальцев не для меня. Женщине помощь нужна, что ли?
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Так интересно, просто непонятный чувак ей будет помогать с поисками сына. Так, а где у нас? Американские аппетиты. Ладно, пускай будет, давайте-ка посмотрим, что это.
Let's go.
Давайте-ка слезем с лошади. И пройдемся-ка. Это что получается? Все, пацана нет. Обглодали косточки.
Saved my life, mister. Here, please take this.
Anything to help, partner.
Опа, 4 бакса, фига себе. Освежевать. Блин, да смысл койотов освежевать. Ради шкуры только.
This is a messy one. This'll fetch a good price. Let's go.
Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! Marshall! Marshall!
I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Ну, этот-то пухляш куда? Он, по-моему, дальше метода ничего не видит. Так, садитесь на лошадь.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music,
Так, заживем, окей.
Marshal.
Постараемся это сделать.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us. Stay with me!
You don't want to do this, my friend!
I can see you.
What the heck? I played too shallow without a reading, boy.
I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputy.
Так, а маршал куда? Идем за маршалом.
Let's go, Marshal. Get a move on.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. There's a couple of the rat bastards.
Next time, run away!
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. Damn you. Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there. They're still coming. Good shooting, boy. There's one. Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have...
Денежки, денежки.
Stop lagging behind. You better surrender. You hear?
Так, а вон и место встречи, так понимаю.
And surrender.
You got a problem with me?
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Got one.
Блять, ну зачем? Я же хотел в заложники взять. По ногам стрелял специально. Да, блять, я ж тебя убил. Давайте с контрольной точки. Собака, блядь.
You again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time.
I'm gonna rip you up.
Look out! There's two behind that rock.
Now what are you gonna do?
Tell the dollars to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. There's our boys on the other side. Eyes up! We ain't finished yet. Nice shot!
Так, ну-ка, погодите-ка. А можно ли сменить вид? Так, игровой процесс. Клавиатура. Значение клавиш. А, на С. Ну-ка, давайте попробуем. Нет. Все на X. Бам. Отлично. Блин, ну они их убивают. Никто в заложники не берется. Все. Значит, и я также буду делать.
Good shooting, boy! Christ alive! Over there! You got one! Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
Я думал, это что-то интересно отмечено, но нет. Блин, опять же, почему сундук? Нет. Можно. Идем, идем.
Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it. Take out those snipers, boy. Stay with me.
Блять, а почему в меня-то? Почему не в него? Здесь даже некуда спрятаться нам.
Look out! There are them snipers! Stay close! I see one of them. I see him. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
It's too late to talk about things.
I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputies.
Да, блять, откуда? Откуда так жестко? 2 выстрела и все. Да, хардкор лютый, конечно.
Eyes up! Snipers! Follow me! That bastard won't be rustling no more. Hellfire! Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all! Surrender! All right? Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
To the victor, the spoils.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around, listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Так чё ждем? Стрелять будешь? Шериф. Так, кто-то к нам идет.
Hey, this way!
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Jesus, well. I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Блин, ну нам еще нужно же пацана найти. Пацан же пропал.
My apologies, mister.
Да блин, нет, только не лошадь. Ну-ка, давайте-ка мы здесь разобьем лагерь. Засейвимся как раз. А, да. Печально. Делает наша лошадь. Лошадь. Найджел Вес Диккенс. Так, в принципе, нам до ранчо недалеко можно. Можно на ранчо засейвиться. И оттуда уже стартанул.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please.
Как-то странновато немного он выглядит.
My daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Ну, усы зачетные.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Да нет, ты чё? Да и поздно уже, поэтому движ Парижа нет как
We
такового.
won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Не знаю, что такое.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Я тебя сегодня не пугал. Да и вчера, по-моему, тоже не пугал. Так, лассо.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell, if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
А, все, вспомнил, точно. Да, было дело.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, don't be afraid of that. Hang on to that rope, Marston. Come on, boy. He's all yours.
I got you.
That's it. Hold him nice and still. Let's see it, boy.
Relax now. Nearly there. This don't feel
Come on,
too good.
let's go. Take it slow now.
Relax now.
That's it! Don't
Show me
give
what
up!
you got, boy.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got
Now,
it.
boy.
Keep that!
Oh, down. There. That
You're
wasn't so
doing
bad.
fine!
Nicely done, boy.
И сегодня, кстати, я не раз тебе не рассказывал, давай. И все, что ли?
We haven't got all day!
Лошадь поймали и все?
Let's rope another one!
Блин, еще одного.
Come on! Rope one of them!
Вот старый наглый мою лошадь забрал.
What are you waiting for?
Come on. Relax.
Hang on to him! Jump on! I've got a feeling this one's gonna break easily! Hold on to him!
Come on. Come on. Come on. You're mine now. I'm in trouble here.
Too much!
Блин. Почти поймал. Тесса, приветствую, приветствую. Да я не могу такое запомнить. Да, меня именно скинули, раздавили за 10 секунд. Просто случилось все, что можно. Да хорош, давай, блядь, сиди.
God damn it! Calm down now. Nearly there. Easy. Almost got you. Here we go. You're a wild one.
Отлично. Плюс одна лошадь. Так. Конечно, хватит, 2 лошадей зарканил. Блин, меня пугает, что у меня YouTube так пугает. В плане чата. Какие-то проблемы с сервером. Так мы уже убивали грабеля.
Let's go. That was fun.
Ну, второй день уже, да, какие-то проблемы.
Sure.
Раньше хотя бы с телефона можно было чат почитать, а сейчас и на телефоне проблемы. С прогрузом сообщений.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Нет, там Эсса писал.
No rest for the wicked.
Ну, у тебя, видишь, грузится все чудесно, но такое. У меня на телефоне не грузится, и это плохо. Мне нужно хотя бы на телефоне, чтобы грузился чат. Так, секунду, если сделаем так. Без прогруза. Да.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
How'd you meet her? Paul will be real happy if we can wrangle some horses. We've got bills stacked
Да
up.
мы же уже 2 лошадей поймали. Куда он еще?
Might as well strike while the iron's hot. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
There's too many folks too careless with their irons around here. That's the problem. We do all the work, and the rustlers get fat off of it. All you can smell around.
Здорово, Миш, здорово, как дела твои?
You just leave them brand artists to me, miss.
We should keep as quiet as we can. Last thing we want to do is spook the horses.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Whoa, whoa. Come on.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Yeah.
это ты первую часть имеешь в виду, да? Ты уже почти прошел. Осталось совсем немного, и все.
Let's go.
Wait for my signal. And don't let those horses out of your sight.
Giddy up. Come on. Hey.
А, 4. Понятно. На какой сложности проходишь? Я так понимаю, ты же на брутале не стал проходить? Лошадка, ты куда? Отбилась от стада. Ты чё? Овечка.
Yeah.
Блять, а вы чё все-то убегаете?
Slow down. Come on.
Так, окей, эти собрались, уже рады. Ну слушай, ну это, конечно, немного нечестно, скажем так, но в целом ты же не настолько еще опытный игрок, чтобы на максимальной сложности играть, поэтому ничего страшного нет. Это лошадь слева дикая. Не хочет слушаться и все. Постоянно хочет куда-то вильнуть. Да, это проблемы с серверами Ютуба, скорее всего. Так, ну-ка, погоди-ка. А если мы попробуем обновить мультичат? Вот что я думаю. Он мне предлагал обновиться. Можешь это попробовать. Ну, с ним реально прям лютые проблемы. Я не знаю пока насчет подольше, не подольше, пока не думал об этом. Сейчас давайте-ка попробую обновить, пока буквально 2 секунды. Поэтому в идеале, может быть, да, подольше буду. Может быть. Блин, нет, сейчас не предложил мне обновиться. Вот, давайте скачаем новую версию. По-быстренькому скачаем. Может, хотя бы это решит проблему. Может, они там что-то сделали с серверами, что стало все намного лучше. А может быть и нет. Ну, реально, второй день уже проблемы лютые с мультичатом. Прям вот не хочет работать. Я вообще с этого поржал, когда, да, чувак зашел. Просто ни с того ни с сего. Ну, я не стал вообще ничего в целом писать. Просто забанил, да и все. Так, давайте-ка запустим-ка наш мультичат. Так, мультичат. Так, авторизация есть, окей. Ладно, посмотрим, как сейчас он будет вести себя.
Looks like we got blood of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back. Go on! Don't let him get away!
Go!
Почему не во втором Uncharted, а почему именно сразу в третьем? Или, например, не в первом? Блин, что-то жеребец-то разошелся. Блять, он устанет хотя бы, нет, или хотя бы напрямую выйдет, что ли? Заколебал. А, вон оно что. Но третья немного поактивнее, я бы сказал, конечно.
Easy. That's it. Come on, baby. Calm down. Relax. Almost got you. I got you.
Отлично. Ну да, кстати, вот это так себе. С озвучкой все-таки поприятнее все это. Хотя бы можно не отвлекаться на субтитры и так далее. Можно спокойно вслушиваться в диалоге.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Так, уровень чести плюс 75. Неплохо. Неплохо. Да фиг знает, что это. Но как бы ладно, что. Пускай будут. Просто некоторые люди же заходят и просто смотрят. Вот. Так, новый товар, окей. Плюс я говорю, это может YouTube шалить. Видишь, в чем суть? Потому что последние дни у YouTube какие-то прям очень серьезные проблемы. Вообще везде. То есть касаемо серверов, касаемо сообщений, качества видео и так далее. Поэтому это может спокойно баг быть. Я бы не слишком бы доверял этой информации.
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone.
Так, сначала сын, потом жена.
She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock, and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me feel out of form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
You think I'm a joke? Go on now. Come on.
Так, ладно, пойдем искать женщину. Все. Тут же. Бам.
Yeah. Let's go. Go.
Нет, я не считаю, что шимпанзе должен был получить. Он абсолютно ничего не сделал. Давайте начнем с этого. Ограбления вообще абсолютно не было в этом плане. То есть Винисиус не заслужил. Я когда услышал, что Винисиус, я как бы офигел с этого. Думаю, ну ладно, но он незаслуженно, потому что были игроки, кто больше мячей тех же самых наколотил, чем он. Начнем с этого. А Винисиус ничем не выделяется, кроме голами. Все. Поэтому за что ему давать? Родри больше работы выполняет, чем он. Намного причем. Поэтому не считаю, что было какое-то ограбление. Куда ты, блядь? Так, освежевать. Я об этом и говорю, что не забанят. Ничего не будет абсолютно. Поэтому я не считаю. Поэтому вот если бы Джуд Беллингем, как бы, я бы еще, может быть, тут посмотрел бы. Но Винисиус не заслужил. Вообще. Не знаю, кто этого решил так подвинуть. Только его за слезы, если. Только из-за этого и все в целом. Но нет. Я говорю, так он не заслуживает. Поэтому, говорю, Родри больше работы выполняет, чем он.
Come on, let's get this over with. Let's make this quick.
Может быть. Конечно, Ямаль себя неплохо показывает. Посмотрим, что дальше будет, потому что у него пока такой первый год серьезный. Но дальше уже видно будет. Потому что много было игроков таких молодых, и что с ними стало, они все загнулись, скажем так. Поэтому посмотрим, что действительно вот в течение 3 лет он покажет. Так, это женская рука же там. Блин, ачивка, конечно, звучит прикольно. От батиного леща. Так, погодите, я здесь засейвиться не могу? Петушиная голова, я тебе прям сейчас ногу прострелю прям здесь. Пёс.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown.
You're making a big mistake.
Посмотрим насчет DLC. Там же DLC про зомби. Поэтому по факту, наверное, надо будет. То есть я нажал, сука, выстрелить, блядь. Что за дичь, блядь? Сколько я должен держать, блядь? Что за... Блядь, во второй части прикольнее сделано это. А здесь реально как-то, блядь, это тупо. Сейчас с меня еще денег заберут, блядь. Да? Погодите, сколько денег-то? У меня же было до талого, сколько там осталось? Так, правосудие 0. Ёпта, блядь, как это давно было, ё-моё. Так. Блядь, я как знал, что надо засейвиться, блядь. Не, первая часть мне больше нравится. Она как-то подинамичнее, чем вторая. Вторая слишком медленная и так далее. Так. А нет, 143 пойдет. Живем. Я же в эту часть играл на PlayStation 3 еще. Давным-давно. Поэтому к этой части я более положительно склонен, чем ко второй. Вторая часть слишком такая неторопливая, что ли, и так далее. Здесь как-то больше экшена, стрельбы, динамики. А там вот именно все так неторопливо сделано.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
Да, я видел, что делают сериал по Гарри Поттеру, переосмыслив его. Что много будет нюансов там. Посмотрим, что выпустят. Да блин, я сериалы, видишь, не смотрю. И плюс я не фанат Гарри Поттера. Кино, может быть, новую часть я бы посмотрел. Но сериал точно нет.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
Так, мистер Диккенс.
Finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
Да, блин, их действительно, я бы сказал, много кто ровно относится к этому, к Гарри Поттеру. То есть я не скажу, что это плохой и так далее. Фильм, вселенная и так далее. Но и не моя любимая. То есть посмотреть можно не более, но не фанат.
Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit, and this happened.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much, and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, the good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. And forgive me, pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors.
Now relax, partner, before I shoot a hole in your head.
They're still coming!
Какой там тебе сон снился?
I can't hold on much longer. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Так, погодите-ка, давайте-ка мы здесь лагеречек попробуем. Так, а здесь? Блин, а где я здесь могу засейвиться-то хоть? А вон. Синий дом. Оп, енотик. Ты, походу, пересмотрел фильмы ужасов. Такие сны снятся. Так. Приобрести за $50, да? Sorry, мистер. Я хочу здесь.
My apologies, madam.
Howdy. Howdy there. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Ну, может быть, об этом думал, либо где-то что-то почитал.
Here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Просто где-то, я говорю, тебе это попалась информация, поэтому немножко подзациклился на ней, и все.
Hey, wait up!
Come on!
Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest, but people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Come on. Hey.
Блин, а почему именно на лошади? Я хочу так.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Так, оружие.
Come on.
We'll head for Ridgewood Farm. See if they know anything.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people. Especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
I can see more boats up ahead.
All right, let's go check it out.
Yeah, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags.
Капец, GTA Vice City в 2002 году вышла. Как это было давно.
Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this. Let's search the area.
Nobody's in the shed. No one here.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Какая жесть.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
This is what's happening, partner.
Блять, убью сейчас.
I don't care how many of you there are.
Не, графика точно такая же. То есть максимум, что они сделали, это добавили разрешение, что здесь сейчас в 4К и, ну, количество кадров. Что сейчас у меня 144 кадра идет. Все. Это единственное, что они добавили.
Why don't you go get some bread? Even this up a bit.
Curl you up like a newborn calf here.
Are you kidding me?
В принципе, Rockstar всегда так делает, я бы сказал. Ничего не обновляет, а просят денег. Ну, как бы ладно, хотя бы в целом выпустили ее.
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun. Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Are you kidding?
Deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Looks like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing. Hellfire.
Денежки, денежки. Какая деталь будет? Погоди-ка. Что-то я не обратил внимания на это. Вместо сообщения видишь, я говорю, что сервер подтраивает и все.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started out chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk-eat men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Shut up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
Блин, $50 неплохо.
Marshal, these are people's lives, people's homes.
Come on, they're gonna get away.
All right, let's find those bastards.
Come on.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. He was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family...
А то, что будет, если стрелять по коленю, такая деталь
That was a
будет.
lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family.
Is that somebody on the cliff? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
We'll make our stand here. Stay in cover and watch your head. Oh, no. That's it. Let her rip.
You want to get shot? Tell Bill he's a dead man.
Опс.
Look out. Here comes some more of them.
Так, новая партия. А, да, это я видел уже. Я думал, какая-то другая деталь. А в этом плане, да, я видел. Здесь механика это есть. О, вот это я словил. Вот это я словил. Oops.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Так, плюс 50 баксов. Отлично, отлично. Лошадку жаль. Слушай, да, Роднис, я люблю RDR1. Реально, она мне больше нравится, чем вторая. Она подинамичнее, повеселее. Я говорю, блин, еще с PlayStation 3 я как-то больше люблю ее. Чем RDR 2. RDR 2 слишком неторопливая.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
А, я видел, да, что бета-тест. Видел это. Блин, надо будет как-нибудь там бета-тест устроить, тоже залететь, что ли. У меня, блин, уже несколько игр запылилось в бета-тесте, все никак не могу. Поэтому, может быть, стоит завтра это сделать. Как раз Monster Hunter Wilds поиграть. И еще пару бета-тестов. Кстати, может быть, так и сделаю. Может быть, так и сделаю. Так, поехать в место назначения. А, давайте армадило. Ты запускал, кстати, уже бета-тест? Александр, приветствую. Так, вали давай, шерифчик. О, кого я вижу, опять ты. А я думал, тебя похитили.
You okay, lady?
My husband's missing. These bastards won't do anything. But he's a good man. He don't drink nor lay with whores. And he's been missing for 3 days.
Let me guess. You went missing up in the hills?
How did you know, mister?
Just a guess. If I find him, I'll bring him back to you, but people seem to go missing up there.
Oh my God. If he's gone, then what'll I do? We ain't got much money. And I'm in the family way again.
As I said, I'll do what I can.
А ты ее скачал, поставил уже? Так, холмы. О, собака. Опа, кого-то вижу там. Почему провалено? Я просто шел с оружием, не более того. Минус 25 собаки, блядь. Ладно, что у тебя есть?
Let's go.
О, а что в больнице был? Что делал? Тебя прокапывали, что ли? Либо же просто самочувствие не очень. Поэтому в больнице был.
Slow it down, will you?
Hey, handsome.
А, вон оно что. Ну что, маме здоровья. Завязать, да, дело хорошее.
Excuse me. Want to drink some whiskey later? You don't say. He's known. If Belinda ever dares show his face in this establishment, I shoot you.
Hello?
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
Ты вот недавно ныл, что ты умираешь. Это уже такой живчик старый. Ну что, бывает. Бывает. Ну, я говорю, надеюсь, все хорошо обойдется, Александр. Ну и ты уже поправишь себя.
They would be. Would be. I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of soul.
Блин, так на ферме Ричвуд уже никого. Куда он там собрался ехать?
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise!
Не, наверное, с матерью на прием.
Full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a shame.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. Advertising, my boy, is the future. For the love of God, try to stay on the road! You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. See you shortly. And remember, showmanship. Oh, I see. Friends, hard-working souls of
В бутылке как будто там коньяк какой-то, либо вискарь разлит.
from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain. Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
Да, похоже на самого.
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now.
Ну что, соседка молодец, сплитнулась. Да, действительно, стоит ее благодарить. Цветами либо тортиком.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Главное, чтобы он не отравил нас, старый дед.
Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole.
Опять же, как он может доказать, что снимает отечность суставов? Бодрит, ладно, вопросов нет.
But I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
Ну.
Go home!
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him! The tonic is coursing through his veins!
Эй, мы в пах ударили, нельзя так.
This is like licking butter on my tongue.
There it is! Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof! Do not let this opportunity pass you by!
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot! shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
Но боевая система, конечно, такая, блин, это, я говорю, 10 или 11 год, ну куда еще? Что еще ожидать? Ребята переделать ничего не будут. Ну, просто я говорю, эта игра должна стоить максимум $20. Максимум. Они ее за 50 продают. Это слишком.
Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Ну, это слишком. 50 за ностальгию, это прям большущий перебор. Как по мне. Я все, конечно, понимаю. Но не 50.
This steed looks right fetching, I don't mind telling. Good luck, son. He's a wild one and no mistake.
Просто говорю, рокстаровцы как бы любят заработать денежки на фанатах. Как по мне, нельзя такое делать. Блин, смотри, себе спину не отбей, через себя будешь когда забивать. Вы, кстати, в футбол играете на матах? Либо же на площадке? Так, я слез с лошади, мне же... Я уже выполнил, смысл мне от лошади-то, вы чё? А или типа мне ее загнать надо? Блин, походу, да, загнать надо было. Я не понял этого. Закосячил. А надо метку убрать, она меня сбивает. Опа. Отлично. На матах прикольно. На матах прикольно играть. Мы на матах постоянно в регби играли. Постоянно просто. Реально, на матах кайфово. Так, погодите, что у нас заметка была? А, арендовать за 5. Конечно, давайте арендуем за 5. Поэтому говорю, как бы это опасно такое. Можно все себе отбить. Все, что можно. Поэтому стоит ли оно того? Погодите-ка. Я засейвиться хочу. Главное, что все обошлось, Александр. Врачи помогли и так далее. Как бы бывает, но не стоит доводить до такого состояния. Так, армадилла сет. Блин, так-то карта большая здесь. ничем не хуже, чем вторую часть. Так, отпор. Ладно, давайте-ка мы на этом закончим на сегодня. Что-то я уж прям подустал уже и проголодался. Так что, ребятки, всем спасибо за просмотр. Спасибо, кто сегодня был в чате. Спасибо за лайки, подписки, комментарии. Помогайте продвижению канала. Увидимся на следующем стриме. Я думаю, он будет у нас завтра. Либо же это будет стрим по Red Dead Redemption, либо же мы потестируем новые игры и поучаствуем в бетах, которых у нас, в принципе, накопилось, если доступ с нас не сняли. Так что давайте, ребятки, как говорится, Александр, твоей матери здоровья побольше, а тебе не расстраиваться, как бы все обошлось, все хорошо. Все, ребятки. Всем доброй ночи, хорошего завтрашнего дня. Всем пока-пока.